figured we'd go to a German restaurant for breakfast.
Okay.
We'll shoot to that place. Go to the port later. And on our way out, we'll just go to Buc-ee's and then just shoot out that way. You want to grab a breakfast? Pick another place for breakfast. Tennessee videos will be coming out tomorrow. Ooh, nice view. Could have had it there the whole time.
See who's on. I think it's Jose.
Jose, ¿cómo estás? Oh, someone's going in it. Maybe we'll go in it tomorrow. Mira la agua. Alguien está trapeando adentro. What's up, Gabby Davis? She said they love Pigeon Forge. Beautiful. The weather is beautiful right now. La agua bajó. Sí, bueno, todavía tiene como un día más y va a ser más claro. Y todavía tiene a bajar un poquito más. La gente está allá. Creo que va adentro en la agua. Looks like some people are going to attempt it. If they attempt it today, I will attempt it tomorrow. Because it should be lower. Cuando llueve, la tierra arriba, que es rojo, todo eso viene aquí. Eso porque en el foto parece que estaba rojo en la tierra de la montaña. Espere, llueve ahí en la montaña y la agua baja rápido por aquí y sube. Ahora como no estaba lloviendo por 3 días, 2-3 días, ahora está poniendo, porque corre rápido, so la agua es limpia. Yo creo unos más días voy a ser más limpio. Y mañana yo lo traigo. Yeah, I was just telling Jose in Spanish that when it was red when we got here.
Because of the rain.
Because of the rain and the mountain. And it was reaching inside the parking garage.
Yeah.
The water has gone down. It's going down slow and it's starting to clear up, but it was more clearer than this and a little bit lower. And it looks like there's some people that are going to attempt to go into the water. And if they go into the water, which that girl is, well then I will attempt to go into the water tomorrow. But yeah. for 2 days that nobody went in that water because it was higher and rougher. You couldn't even see the rocks sticking out. But no, they're going in it. They're putting their water shoes on. Feels nice out today. I bet you that water is cold as all hell. Lunes, martes, jueves. Tiene uno más día y noche y se va para atrás en jueves. Estaba aquí como 4 o 5 días. Yeah, they're coming in. Yeah, she's going in. Let's see what happens if I mess with. I hate to mess with the Zoom number. Yeah, that's why I don't want to mess with the Zoom. I think I got it right there. It's hard to mess with the Zoom because of the angle of the phone. But they're going in it. And they're skinny like toothpicks. So you know they're not washing away. My fat butt ain't gonna wash away. Y este aquí es una hotel que el balcony está mirando en la agua. Todos los cuartos son así aquí. And the place we're staying at, guys, is all balconies. Every room has a balcony. So you have a water view. The only thing bad is the beds are only queen size. They do have a king size, but it's located in a different area and you don't get the water.
Right.
Y no vale mucho para quedar aquí, como 600 pesos por los días que nosotros estaba aquí. Y eso porque estás Memorial Weekend. Si no estaba Memorial Weekend, estaba 500. So it's not expensive to stay in this resort or this hotel. Y le doy el tubo para gratis. Le doy desayunado, un buffet para gratis por la mañana. Y tú estás todas las tiendas aquí que tú puedes caminar. Tú no necesitas carro. So like I was telling Jose, you don't need a car. Tubing's free. All you can eat buffet
For
is
breakfast in the
included.
morning, yeah.
And you're near all the stores, so you don't need that much of a car
No, you
if
can.
you're not going to like the island or the old mill, unless you want to walk. But I mean, it's still beautiful day. It's still good walking. You know, you could walk it. Y muchos bears aquí. La nieta mía visto como 9 bears. A lot of bear action. I would say this time.
Yeah.
And it could be just, you know, maybe this time of the year or something, but there's a lot of bear action. Yeah, there's more people. Oh, he's fishing. They're swimming. That other guy does. He's got snorkel. Y aquí tú puedes pescar si tú tienes una fishing pole. Yeah, people going fishing. Those are baby geese with the family.
Yes, baby geese.
Y otro lado, un campo, que si tú compras los trailers, tú puedes quedar ahí. Y ahí tienes música, una piscina, también. So, si tú tienes una trailer, tienes ese en el otro lado. And this place has a pool too.
Yes, it does.
Y este hotel tiene una piscina también. Ese tipo ahí abajo está pescando ahí.
I'll be right back.
There's some people down there. Everybody's coming out. Y aquí es tranquilo, bien tranquilo.
Oh my goodness, look at all the fur balls. See them all down there?
Yeah, more people are coming out.
And there's a little chili.
More people came out. They're fishing.
So,
Yeah, look, more people with tubes. I see some people too. Tubing here is like snow and slave riding.
yeah.
2 seconds of fun, 15 minutes of walking back to the beginning. Depending how far you want to tube down.
Very true. They came down on this end because they
it's not as rough over there.
Could be.
Because she's going in it again. I want to see someone swim across. They're going in the river. Something. Somebody threw something green in there. Down there. Football. And he dropped the football in the water.
Oh, that sucks.
And there it goes.
I hear that, babe.
And you notice a lot of places like that we went to eat. They do the appetizer, you know what I'm saying, the dessert.
Yeah.
I mean, this place had unlimited sides, but I mean, for them, because they had a shareable. It's like I said, they did that shit all wrong. We should have got our own 2 fucking sides.
Yeah.
They should have got that one. You didn't get the shareable shit. You're basically like you just like said. We both paid for sides that we didn't even eat.
Someone just.
I will be here the 14th from Sarasota. Oh, cool. Might be a little warmer. Right now the weather's beautiful. In the mountains was anywhere between 50s, in the 50s to the 60s. When you get, that's up at the top of the mountain, like in Clayman's Dome. When you get to the, like Cades Cove area, when you're driving through there, like Newfound Gap Road, it's about in the 70s. Then when you get like to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, then it starts like in the 80s.
Yeah.
3 different degrees. But our videos will be coming out, Debbie, tomorrow. All the things that we did and places that we ate at, and the place that we're staying at. But a lot of bear activity. My niece seen 9 bears, I think she said, and that was today.
We seen
Staying in Gatlinburg for a week. Yeah, you're lucky. It's not as busy. My niece says she drove through there. It's not as busy as in peak season. I just know when we were here, and it could have been because we were here around Christmas time.
Yeah, around
You
New
couldn't
Year's.
even get in Gatlinburg.
Oh my God.
I mean, unless you had a hotel in Gatlinburg. It was like the first time we ever came here, we did stay in Gatlinburg at a hotel right there. That was okay because, you know, for parking, because they'll tow you over here. In the Smokies now, you need parking permit. Unless you're a handicap or a veteran, it's free. But anywhere you park in the Smokies now, you got to pay for it. The reason we came to Pigeon Forge is because the road is more wider, and I feel that there's more to do out here than there is in Gatlinburg. I think once you do it, you know what I'm saying? Once you do it, you did it.
Right.
It's kind of like people that come to Florida, and they always come to Disney every year. It's like you know, why do you keep coming to the same thing? There's more to Florida, you know, than just Disney. Just like this area here, you know. I just think Pigeon Forge, it takes longer to do. You have to come here many times to Pigeon Forge to even do the whole area. In Gatlinburg, you can do it in 3 days to 5 days time easily. Because everything's right there, you know, on that one street.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, you can do everything there in a week. But I mean, even still coming here, we're still trying. You know, we still haven't done everything in Pigeon Forge. It could take many, many, many trips because we're not going to the same restaurants, and we're not doing the same thing we did last time. Other than Cade's Cove, you're always going to drive through Cade's Cove to get a sneak peek at some bears
Yep.
and stuff.
To unload the bears.
Yeah. And then of course swimming in the rivers and the creeks and stuff. You know, but the good thing is you can pick different spots. It doesn't always have to be in the same area. But them Smoky Mountain, even the Smoky Mountains, there's just a lot
To see
Yeah.
and do up there.
I mean, we went to see Laurel Falls today, and then we came and ate, and then the day before we did Clayman's Dome. I know some people they like to do 2-3 things in one day, but I don't see the enjoyment, and you get tired easy.
Especially as it gets hotter.
Yeah.
You're going to get more
I mean, we
tired.
got lucky. It was cold and overcast, but like I couldn't walk Clingman's Dome and Laurel Falls in one day. It's
No.
just too much. I mean, of course, if you're young, then that's different. But and then that's the other thing too. Once you do it all, then what do you have to come back to? You know, it's the same thing.
True.
But you're gonna have fun in Gatlinburg. And if you take a ride to Pigeon Forge, you're gonna see the difference that I believe, you know, Pigeon Forge is the better vacationing spot once you do Gatlinburg. A lot of moonshine in Gatlinburg. Pigeon Forge, a lot of wineries. If you're into wineries,
Or wine.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of wine stuff in Pigeon Forge and Sevierville. And I know the Dollywood tickets are going, they went up already.
Already, yeah.
So they've gotten more expensive. But it's been pretty nice. It's been, yeah, going to Dollywood and the flea market. Yeah, if you can find tickets somewhere cheap, definitely do it because the prices went up yesterday or something because they opened up the museum. But yeah, if you can find tickets cheap, because they were like $100 and something when we seen it before they went up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's expensive, but that's kind of expensive to go to a theme park, any theme park, whether it's Disney or anything. That's kind of expensive, especially if you got kids. I mean, you can dump easily $1,000 with eating and the tickets. Yeah, the flea market, we didn't get to do the flea market this time around. That's the one, I think that's by Buc-ee's, that big flea market.
Yeah,
But we're going to do it one day when we come back. But like I said, you know, definitely see if you can get discounted tickets for Dollywood Because I felt like if you would have bought them before Memorial Day, they were cheaper. Those are the ones that probably got the better deal than the ones now. But there's got to be, like I said, you know, there's got to be some kind of promotion deal or something for Dollywood. I mean, we didn't even get to do the island yet. I mean, there's a lot of things we still have not done over here. But at least you know if you ever come back, Debbie, you know, once you do Gatlinburg, and if you ever come back to the Smokies, at least you know. And I'm gonna tell you, like, this resort that we're in a couple of days, the video's gonna be out. This resort that we're in, every room has a balcony facing this. But this is only the queen side bed. This whole building only has the queen size beds. They have another building that has the king size. They are not on the water. So when you see the video of the name of this place, and they're cheap. And it was only because it was Memorial Weekend. We spent like $600 and something for our stay. And how many? What was it?
What?
5 days, 4 nights.
Yeah,
We're
5
here.
days, 4 nights.
We could have got this for $500, $500 and something, if it was a week before or a week after Memorial. So this place is not expensive to have this view. And like I said, they have it to where you can have 2 queens or a single queen. But if you're used to a king, I would tell you, when you see that queen, you think it's a full.
Yeah.
And it's a little rough to sleep in, but you know, the view,
It's beautiful.
you can't, you know, like,
I can rough it for a week.
yeah, I can rough the queen.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the king size that they have is in another building and it's not along the water. But definitely you'll see when you come here. Get your full in on that Gatlinburg, and then when you start driving through Pigeon Forge, you'll see what I'm talking about. That on your next day, you'll definitely come to, because like I said, it's more open, not as bad as traffic, a lot of places to eat, and tons of things to do. I mean, and in peak season, Gatlinburg is a monster. What did you say? How much a year come through here? Like
16 million people a year.
16 million people a year come to this area. And you just don't want to be here when it's that high. Like, we went to the old mill, we got in and out. The last time we came here, it was a 4-hour wait and we never got to do the old mill. So, and that's same like the restaurants in peak season. You can wait, you could be waiting a couple hours. I don't want to say this is off peak, but we just got lucky because everyone went home after
Yeah. Monday morning they
the
were
holiday.
Yeah, Monday morning they were pulling out.
Yeah. So, I mean, we got up early, and every place we went to, there wasn't nothing. Now, Kate's Cove, when we went to go see the Bears, that was on Memorial Day, I think it was.
It was Sunday.
And that was a 4-hour, we were
Driving
stuck
through the park.
in there for 4 hours.
Because of stupid people.
Yeah. Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph. What's up, girl?
But my niece went there today. Everybody left. And she wasn't there for no 4 hours.
Yeah.
And when we did Laurel Falls, we got up at 6:30. By the time we had, because over here they give you full breakfast. At this place that we're staying, you get full breakfast, free tubes. They give you tubes to go down this thing, and then you get a full buffet breakfast. I know in the one with the one bed in it, you get a refrigerator. My niece has the 2 beds. She says the 2 beds is cheaper, but you don't get a refrigerator in that one. But I mean, this hotel here offers, and they have a pool too, and stuff. But like I said, you know, it's just nice to come down here.
Get away.
And when Gatlinburg, they had that fire in the building. Like that guy Ferretti, he left. He's not in Gatlinburg no more. I think he got a restaurant in the island or something. But there's like no parking, no. I mean, it is crazy.
It's a hot mess.
And what's lucky is that you got the hotel in Gatlinburg, so that's perfect. You don't have to worry about parking. You can do a lot of walking. And they have those HTVs for rent. You could fit up to 4 people and stuff. They got, if you're here and you have enough time, like one of our videos, you're gonna see they have a Smoky top Smoky wine tour that you can do yourself. You get your book stamped and they give you gifts and
you take your time.
you take your time. You don't have to do it in one day. But like I said, I feel like there's more in Pigeon Forge. But if you've never been to Gatlinburg, you got to go there to experience it. I mean, it's nice. It's just one strip, but it's nice. But like I said, you can do that in a week.
Yeah.
And at least you know when you come back the next time. You're not so focused on Gatlinburg. You can focus on Pigeon Forge side and the Smokies. I mean, because we're finding like restaurants and things to do, and it's just no time, you know, no time to do it all. You have to come many times here. And that's what's good when you go to a place. It's like I said, you know, people that come to Florida and that's all they do is come to Florida just to go to Disney, and you got the whole state that has a million other things to do. And every time we come here, we try different restaurants. We don't always go to the same restaurants. So it's like, you know, you really get the experience of everything. So at least you know when you come here, you're not always coming to the same restaurants every time you come here. It's like, you know, there's a million other restaurants out here. It's a million other. But like I said, our videos will be coming out tomorrow of the whole trip. They're going to start coming out. We've just been busy just doing things and trying to make some good content. We didn't get a chance to go into this river because, you know, it rained the first day here, and this river flooded up into the garage a little bit, but it's starting to go down and get clearer, and it was real red. It was real, because when it rains in that mountain, just because it doesn't rain here, all that water that came down, but it is almost getting to where it was when we first came here. It is going down slowly, and it is clearing up. And more people have attempted to go into the water than they did before, because you can even see it now. Now you're seeing more rocks over there. I always say, like, you know, like what I do is normally before I come on any trip that I do, I always look it up on YouTube and see what videos that people put up. And I get a lot of information. And then I Google map the area so that I know, and I do street view so I know when I come here, I know what I'm looking for, because I remember it from the Google map.
And we also write down the addresses.
Yeah, we write down the addresses so we know. Like, you know, we can list 10 things. And even if we did 5 of those 10 things, at least we know, hey, we come back here again, we still got those other 5 things, you know, it's to do. So it gives you more to do. It's like when we go to Puerto Rico. You know, we just don't always do it all. It's a lot on the list. But at least we know when we go back to any place we go to, like Savannah and all that, you're not always going back doing the same thing.
Yeah, because that gets boring.
And another thing we do is we don't eat at the same restaurants that we can eat at Florida. You know, like Olive Garden and stuff like that. I can do that in Lakeland.
You can do that at home.
Yeah.
And I think it makes the experience a better experience if you're eating local food.
Yeah. But you're gonna have fun. Just do a lot of, you know, watch our videos that, you know, of recently and watch other people's videos that if you're into barbecue, like we're gonna go to a barbecue place that I found from someone doing it on YouTube. But I mean, there's a lot of food, I would tell you that much. Like, they do feed you here if you hit the right restaurants. And a lot of some restaurants, I guess they call it the Southern style, is where it comes with appetizer, dessert, and unlimited sides. If it's not unlimited sides, like the Mama's one was unlimited meats.
Yeah.
But you just gotta know what day a particular meat is being made, because every day of the week it's not the same meats, 3 meats at Mama's. So, you know, if you are craving for something and you go down a day that they don't have it, well, you're gonna be disappointed because, you know, you were craving for a certain thing. But I mean, they stuff you to the gills there. It's unlimited.
Let's just say if you're on a diet, that's not the restaurant you want to go to.
Yeah. If you got diabetes or you're on a diet or whatever,
It's gonna jack you all up.
these people don't care. I mean, they feed you breads, butters, all the carbs in the world. But like you can't. It's not like if you went to, you know, Outback and they say, you know, what 2 sides you want. It's like, oh, you know, I take vegetables and a salad over here. It's like it automatically comes with potatoes, mashed potatoes. It all comes with everything. What was that thing that Noah ate?
Oh, dumplings.
Dumplings, and you're like, oh, but I just wanted a salad and some broccoli. It's like, oh.
Sorry, Charlie.
It's like, no, we give you
We
food.
don't do that here.
We give you the food to fill you.
That ain't wrong.
But that's, like I said, if you're trying to eat healthy, boy, that's all out the door.
That's Southern cooking for you.
But we found some good restaurants. Holston's was definitely the best that we've experienced for dinner. That Applewood was good, definitely good breakfast. I mean,
Oh, God, yeah.
they'll feed you to the gills there. But tomorrow we're going to try a German breakfast. But they'll feed you. You'll definitely, like I said, I feel like I've gained weight. I think next time I travel here, I'm bringing the scale with me.
I'm with you there.
Because if you have a diabetic, boy, you're going to be eating nothing. You're going to be eating just the steak off your plate. And watch everybody. I mean, they give you ice cream, brownies, peach cobbler, pie, apple cobbler. I mean,
They don't play here.
It is definitely bring your
Let's just say, if you leave here hungry, it's your own damn fault.
yeah. Yeah, Mama's surprised us. I was surprised at Mama's. I thought like, wow, this is kind of small portions, but when they're unlimited,
Wow.
it catches up to you. The only thing I didn't like about the old mill was they kept on stuffing drinks down here.
Yeah.
Did you bring the lemonade up or the tea?
No, I forgot it over there, I think.
No, you took it with you.
No, I put it on the counter when I went to go pay. I don't think I brought it out.
But like the old mill, they stuff you with soda. I mean, they had like 5 or 7 sodas. And if, yeah, you're gonna get stuffed with soda, you know. I mean, I don't drink soda, but I'm just saying. Noah, they stuffed him with soda like crazy.
Poor guy.
He couldn't drink them. He couldn't drink them fast enough. Some soda? There's another soda. And the cups were small. They weren't big cups.
Yeah.
So. There's another big rock there.
Yeah, it really wants to be thrown.
But other than that, man, it's been pretty nice.
It's been a nice, relaxing week.
Yeah, it's like a campground across from us. Looks pretty chill too.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing too is you use credit card. A lot of places are charging you that 3%.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle. Yeah, that's another thing that's trickling down here. Is if you pay cash, it's 3% cheaper than if you pay with your credit card or a debit card, baby.
Yeah.
Michelle from Pennsylvania. It seems like more people are coming out tonight by the river.
Notice that.
And what they will see good again tonight.
But then again, the kids are out of school now, so people are starting to take their summer vacation.
Yeah. John S., how you doing, John? No, what I'm saying is the
Yeah.
last 2 days,
Well, 'cause that
when the
water
water was rough, you
yeah.
didn't see nobody there. Now there's not.
Well, they were probably
Even on
telling
the
them.
other side.
No, they were probably telling them it's too rough, don't go in it. If you do, you're on your
It
own.
looks like the parking garage is open now. to park down there.
You know. But yeah, that water's a lot calmer now.
And you really don't have to spend a lot coming over here because there is a lot of free things that you can enjoy doing. Like I said, if you had this hotel right here, they get your free tubing and you don't even have to pay for tubing. You got this whole river here you can tube.
You got that right.
But like I said, it's peak season and holidays, boy. This can be a bad house.
That's what gets crazy up through here. Well, I mean, it's no worse than us in Florida.
So I
Certain
know,
times
I'm
of
just
the
saying,
year.
you know.
No, I'm just saying.
And they got some new attractions that they're building for next year that are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is peaceful. Very peaceful.
Very relaxed.
I mean, even when we walked the Laurel Falls, that was a peaceful walk there.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, them people over there to the left, that's the way to do it. You come with your camper, you got your chair,
Yeah.
you put it by the water, and you just chill out, basically. I think other than, I mean, campers really have the life because you have to be really relaxed to come and put your camper here. I mean, right now, a lot of these campers were here before we got here, and they're still here.
Yeah.
And you know, to just sit down and just to relax, and you see, I mean, they have activities over there because there's some kids over there, but
Yeah, and they have a water park over there for the
it's
kids.
not like, you know,
and-
it just reminds you of the olden days where, you know, before computers and stuff, where you had to go outside. Like those two people sitting over there, they're not on the cell phone. I mean, they're literally just sitting on the chair and talking and waiting for it to get dark so they can light the fire.
Yeah, and each one of those RV spaces over there had their own fire pit.
Because my wife and I were married in Gatlinburg. Oh, wow.
Now that's cool.
Yeah. That must have been a cool wedding there. Wonder if it was a shotgun wedding out here in the country. I tell you, we walked in some of those woods, boy.
He was waiting for the banjos
I
to
was
start
waiting for the
playing.
banjos playing. I was waiting for the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Shotguns are blaring.
But I mean, that's what I've noticed about over there, and that
But then he got disappointed.
with that RV park over there is you don't, like I said, people are literally chilling there now. You know, people were walking around, walking with their dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I like Gatlinburg as like the city or the town of Gatlinburg. I just hate going to Gatlinburg, that area where all the restaurants.
It's too crowded.
It's just like I said. I think when we came here at Christmas time, it left a bad taste in our mouth because we couldn't get in there. I mean, we could not get in there because of the traffic was dead stop
It took
and
me.
no parking.
It took me an hour to do a U-turn
Yeah,
because the traffic was
just to
so
do a
bad.
U-turn, it took us an hour.
And if I hadn't remembered the road to turn down, I'd probably still be in Gatlinburg.
But I mean, the outskirts of Gatlinburg, out of that area, is definitely
Beautiful.
like we're going to the apple orchid farm in Cosby tomorrow. But I mean, Gatlinburg, like I said, just as the area, yes, it is beautiful. It's just, you know, like if I had to pick a choice now of Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg as far as like entertainment wise, I would pick Pigeon Forge because I feel it's not as trafficky and there's more to do that way, where in Gatlinburg you gotta have a hotel in there. Broken Brunette, hey Cameron, I got the locking lug nut off the car. I don't know if you, yes.
Yeah, we remember.
Yes. Bring me a water, please.
I will.
Yes, we remember. Well, that's good that you got that lock and lug nut off. Like I said, that tool, if you went and got that tool, that socket, it makes it so much easier. I mean, that's what the thieves use anyway. When they want to steal your rims, they use that socket to remove the locking lug nuts. Did you get a chance to check out? Now, like, I mean, we've been out that way, and I don't know if it was Deal's Gap, but I remember years ago.
Where?
It was before COVID, where I took BB to the
Tail of the Dragon.
right.
We were there.
I took her there, and I made her drive in the snow
First time
for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even like when we were driving in the Smokies. I kept on seeing Highway 321, and we've been here a couple of times, okay? And I've seen Highway 321, and I kept on I was like Newfound Gap, and I was like, wow, that, like, I don't know, it just sounds familiar.
Yeah, you kept saying that
It
sounds
just sounds
familiar.
And it wasn't until recently, a couple of days ago when I was talking to Skippy,
Yep.
that it was like Tail of the Dragon, like, you know, it's right here. Like,
Yeah.
like we're literally. So the whole time coming here, I just didn't even know how close Deal Gap and all those, and like Bryson City, I think it was Bryson City or something. I was
Yeah.
like these places are sounding familiar, but I just can't picture where they go.
Wasn't ringing a bell.
Yeah, like I would never guess.
Because after we went to the Tail of the Dragon, on our way back, that's when we seen the water, the rivers
Yeah,
with the rapids, and that's when you said, I want to do white water rafting.
yeah. I mean, I would have never guessed
We were that close.
coming here 3 times already, and we were right there near Deal's Gap, Tail of the Dragon, and we could have went there.
Yeah.
Like I just, you know, it just.
And that's a beautiful area in there too.
Yeah. And then I didn't even know, us being by the Tail of the Dragon that time, how close we were here. Like
Right.
to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. But I learned that this week, that how close we were. So yeah, I mean, I love that area there. Deals Gap, I love that area. I love driving through those mountains, riding the Moonshine Road and all that. But it was like, I don't know what made me think they were two ends of the spectrum. Yeah, people stealing the signs. Glad you found it. But it was just crazy.
Oh, don't worry, guys. If there's a will, there's a way with him.
But at least I know now when I come again, you know, I want to go back to Deals Gap in that area. I want to, you know, and we're not that far from it. But it's just crazy, like, you know.
Now, if you guys want to see a beautiful video, look for that one, the Tail of the Dragon. That one's in the snow. The snow is all covered in the trees. It just looks like a white tunnel all the way through. It was beautiful that day. It's a long video, I will say that, but it's a beautiful video.
Yeah. But like I said, I just never realized that, like, we were so close to each place, and it just never
clicked.
No, it just never clicked. I was like, and like I said, this week I just learned, like, dude, we're right in, like, this is.
I mean, it should have dawned on you because you're in.
This is the Tail of the Dragon.
It should have dawned on you
right
because we were in North Carolina and Tennessee, and all I had to do was take one step across. I was in North Carolina, another step, and I was in Tennessee.
I think a lot of it too is that not everybody, just me personally, when I just thought like Gatlinburg, that's all I thought, or Smoky Mountains. I don't think I've ever been told, like, hey, Deals Gap in that area is part of the Smoky Mountains, I guess?
Yes.
Or Appalachian Mountains?
Appalachians.
Or I just was never, you know, approached like that. It was just a different, like, you know, Tail of the Dragon, Deals Gap is one thing. Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg are two things together. And I just never realized that it was like all
Just
those
like
are together.
Just like we've got to do the paw of the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't do the paw of the dragon.
Not yet.
But it was like, you know, like it was just crazy just to learn that we were that close to the Tail of the Dragon, that we could have took a day and drove out that way and stuff. And there was a lot of motorcycles here, so that should have put one together, because the motorcycles, they have an annual Tail of the Dragon run and stuff. I don't know when it happens, but, and I love that area. I mean, I love them. Even though I'm a city boy, I love just how the mountain roads like that, like of the Tail of the Dragon and out in the Smokies, I like that. But yeah, at least we know next time we come down here, I will take a ride out that way. But yeah, like I said, when I seen that newfound gap, I just kept on saying to myself, like, Jesus Christ, like, that sounds familiar. And it's just part of that, all that Tail of the Dragon stuff. It all just molds together. There's been a couple of times we went on vacation, and it was like that. Like, by the time we got home, it was like, oh man, that was right there. Like, we were right next to that.
Yep.
And I don't even think Knoxville is far from here.
It's not. It's 30 miles.
Is it?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. You know, we could stay in Pigeon Forge and still go to Knoxville as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you just, you know, like I said, you know, when you don't really study into it and do research, it just feels like you're just going to one place and every other place is far from here. And then you start doing some research and it's like, holy smoke, it's right there. Like, we were right there. But that's what I like about this area here, the Pigeon Forge area, is that there's so much to do. You just, it'll take a lot of trips. I don't even think you could be here a month and do it all.
No.
But it's like, it's you just have to keep doing different stuff when you come. But it's definitely cool nights. I mean, Florida's hot as hell. Struggling for rain out where we're at anyway,
Yeah.
where we live at. Over there in Lakeland, it's struggling for water. And our winter went away May 1st.
Yeah.
Winter in Florida went away right after May 1st. There's no winter no more. Over here, you wake up, you're like, oh my gosh, it's 60-something degrees. It feels cold out here. And I think that, like, this place right here is perfect in getting a cabin. Because you got the water and everything, minus the fire pit. And you can definitely find some big deals out here to stay, so it doesn't hurt your pocket. Yeah, Broken Brunette said her neighbor did it for her.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Do you guys have a bamboo issue in Florida? I mean, not where we're at. I know BB's sister planted bamboos.
Oh God, years ago.
And there's places I've seen in Dade City,
And
but
it's
no,
crazy,
there's not
like-
much of a.
But bamboo is, it can be an aggressive, evasive plant.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful and keep it under control.
Yeah, they're hard to get rid of.
Yeah. It's like elephant ears. Once they start, they don't ever wanna stop.
Or what's some cactus, like cactuses.
Yeah.
You can pull them all out and they're still going to grow. There's still going to be one left behind. But where we're at in Lakeland, no, there's not really bamboo
Issue, no.
issues. Unless someone just planted bamboo there.
Just to have something to do, I guess.
That's, yeah. Because where was it? Oh, I think that was Puerto Rico. We've seen a lot of, like Puerto Rico
Yeah.
does have a lot of bamboos. Especially when you're driving in the road, you see a lot of, was it Puerto Rico
Yeah,
or?
yeah, Puerto Rico. Yeah.
I,
But bamboo is an invasive plant.
I'm trying to think, I think there might have been another place. No. I'm trying to think if there was another place that we've seen a lot of bamboos in the mountain when we were driving on the road. No, that was Puerto Rico because I wanted to take a bamboo
Yeah, and your
and
uncle
put it on
told
the,
you,
yeah,
and your uncle told you, don't do it.
yeah, don't plant bamboos. A lot of people in Florida, when they put the bamboos up, they do it for privacy.
Yeah, that's why my sister did it.
Yeah.
But then it gets so crazy.
Yeah. Because then they start spreading out. Because like I said, there was a place in either in Dade City or San Antonio, Florida, where a guy had bamboos surrounding his whole property. But yeah, if you see a bamboo issue in Florida, that's because someone planted it and
Yeah.
they put that in there. Yeah, because bamboos will take over a whole farm. Like,
No time.
like if you had, like, you know, like a lot of farming in Puerto Rico and you put a bamboo, that's a whole section that'll wipe out.
Oh yeah.
And if it grows into the farming area, you'll lose everything in your farming area. Because they suck water down. Well, Florida's even getting expensive to live in.
What it is.
Just keep knocking everything down. The guy over there, he's trying to fish. More people are definitely out by the water this time. Out, they got their fire started. This is the kind of meditation out here. Sleep out here with a tent, with that water going, boy, that water knock you out. Just the sounds of it. I mean, you see something. If you see bamboo in Orlando, you already know someone grew it.
Oh yeah.
People going to the pool over there. Then you see people riding bikes, and it's like, what seat are you using? Because I can't find a bicycle that has a, I can't even find a seat that will fit my butt in and make it comfortable. clouds do get low over here in the mountains.
I sure do.
We put some miles in this week walking.
Yes,
I
sir,
can
we
tell my
have.
neuropathy is acting up. You know, they always say, like, Florida is a good retirement place. I disagree. I think this area here is a good retirement place. Other than you have to fight the winters. I mean,
We got a fight in Florida too.
no, but I'm talking about the snow.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yes, so common water ASMR. Yes. I'm telling you, when we were walking the Laurel Falls, there was a couple water sounds that you hear before you even get to it. Before you even hear that waterfall. As a matter of fact, I did a short on it, and it's out on YouTube, where I recorded a little bit of the Laurel Falls. Oh my God, being so that close and the echoing. It kind of reminded me of the Niagara Falls. Like that Laurel Falls was loud. And the last time I was, like I said, when I went to Niagara Falls, I was just a kid, and just thinking about, like, I don't ever remember Niagara Falls even being that loud. But when we were walking, we've heard some rivers, and it was just going through the woods, and it was just, like I said, it made that walk relaxing. You didn't even think about how far it was from the car to the falls, and because you were too busy listening to the water running.
Mm-hmm.
And with the rain, and made a lot of the rocks, waterfalls bigger, and more of the rocks were leaking more. They were
Definitely more moisturous.
yeah, they had more water in it than when we were here last time. When it was dry, the rocks were dry and it wasn't as loud, but you live in the city or somewhere where it's noisy, you come out here and you start listening to this. This can never get old. Yeah, Niagara Falls is where John proposed to me. Oh, wow. Oh, Niagara. I don't know why I said Nigeria. Yeah, it's like I remember as a kid, I know they were loud, but when we were by that Laurel Falls, boy. I mean, even this is pretty loud. But the water's going down. I mean, it was higher before. So she got proposed in Niagara, and they got married in Gatlinburg.
Nothing wrong with that.
Evie got proposed in Puerto Rico and got married in Florida.
Yep.
That sound makes me think of a nice long bead of that too. Yeah, drink a lot of water. It'll definitely make you go pee. Almost sounds like a toilet bowl flush, to be honest with you. It's like when when you flush a toilet bowl and that thing stays open and the water's still running. That's what that reminds me of. We've been together for going on almost 24 years now. Well, congratulations.
God bless the both of you.
Not many people make it to 7 years anymore. Let alone 24 years.
Right?
I mean, there's people out there, don't get me wrong, but it's not like it used to be.
It's not as common today as it was back in the day.
Yeah, you don't hear. Like, there's no big sale for 25th anniversary gifts anymore. How long we been together? Well, we only been married, what, 2 years now?
So we're going on 2 years.
This year, we 2 years together. Total of
Since 2007.
is that when we got back together, or?
No, we first got back together in 2014. So we've been together 20 years. 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, when we got back together.
So since we got back together, 10 years. And then we take the break, and then we were together for
7 before that.
7 before that.
I don't know if you want to call it having a mental breakdown or a break,
So
but
7
hey, okay.
years. I met him, when I was 25 years. Seeing that makes me want to go fly fishing, even though I never fly fished before. I think there was someone out here fly fishing before, but there is a guy in a wheelchair just straight up fishing. So she met him when she was 25 years.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, how long has your son been with Tiffany?
16 years.
16 years?
Yep.
Yeah, her son married his high school sweetheart. They got 4 kids, and they've been together, how long again? 16 years.
But they knew each other since middle school.
And they've known each other since middle school.
They even dated in middle school.
They dated for a while and had a break, and then,
No,
well, when did her boyfriend leave? In middle school?
in middle school.
Oh, so they dated since middle school.
The first year of middle school, I think they were in the 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade.
So they dated since 6th grade.
Uh-huh. Those two are all they know.
16 years, that's all they know.
Yep, just him and her. And ain't neither one of them would have it any other way. Nor would I.
Like I said, it's rare.
I've got a good daughter-in-law, and I couldn't be more blessed.
She said 10 years and 7 years is awesome. Feels like it's getting a little nippy.
It does, doesn't it?
So you're saying that's awesome about your son, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been together for forever.
Yep, everyone calls them the power couple.
Look, geese are in the water.
Geese, ducks, baby geese, baby ducks, the little fur balls.
Yeah, ducks
with
too.
with webbed feet. Yeah, but these are the true mallards. Oh.
Yeah, that is really rare. Michelle, definitely. A lot of times, some people, when they marry for so long and the kids grow up and they get out the house, they don't know each other no more because they're so used to being with the kids. Babe,
I seen it.
what is it?
It's a sweat bee.
Oh.
I got it. But John and Tiffany are different.
No, I'm saying.
I'm just saying, letting them know, that they have a mom and dad, at least a mom and dad weekend once a month, And if Tiffany starts getting overwhelmed with working and John happens to pick up on it, which he usually does, he will go and book her a room and she will have a whole weekend to herself. Get a spa treatment, everything. She does the same thing for him, She'll stay home, you and the guys go out and have a guys' weekend, and they're good like that. And then they have, every other day, every day is family day. They got after school activities and kids are in sports and choir and all of that stuff. So they stay busy, but they still make time for one another. And that, I think that's a big key to a relationship, especially when you got kids, because
When they get older, now
because your life revolves around the kids
Right.
activities. When you kind of lose yourself. I went through that.
Are they pulling a dog? Or? My parents were divorced when I was 3, and his parents been together forever with 4 kids. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to where Tiffany was always street smart. My son was always book smart. And you put that combo together, and let me tell you, they got their crap together.
Well, I mean, it was like my father was divorced, and then he's been with my mother for 50 years.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry, 58 years.
59, because you're
Yeah.
58.
59 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was divorced, had 2 kids, met my mom,
You had 3 kids.
or 3 kids, and then they,
Then he met your mom, and then you and Pauline.
yeah. Says the water's a lot clearer than, yeah, it's starting to get clearer,
up, yeah.
and it's starting to drop.
Yeah, the water level's dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm going to say not tomorrow, but possibly tomorrow or Thursday, and maybe Friday, this might be back to normal.
Yeah.
It might be even way lower.
As long as they don't get a really bad rain.
And way clearer. Hey, Francisco's fishing outdoors. There goes Katrina. Did you get my bathroom pictures, Katrina? Was it to your likings? But yeah, it is, because it hasn't rained in the mountain, wherever that red mud came from, so.
Oh, it's clay, red clay, dirt.
But yeah, I'm going to say by Thursday, Friday, it should be where it was when we first came.
Yeah.
But it is going down.
And it's settling.
Francisco out is. No, I wish this was in Lakeland.
Right?
But then again, I don't wish this was in Lakeland, because then we'd have alligators in there.
Yeah, right. True there.
No, this is Pigeon Fords. She gave Mama's restaurant 10 out of 10. She would poop in that bathroom. No, this is in Pigeon Fords, Francisco. How deep do you think? When we first came here, okay, right where you see a lot of the white water, that it's going to go lower because you used to be able to see the rocks there. It's starting to show rocks. There was a kid, he was only up to his ankle at that point where you see a lot of the white water rapids there. Now, if you see where the rocks end and the cement begins, the water was that high. I know I don't know if it's in my shorts. You'll see the water was literally up to the garage floor.
Where you see
and you couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
Then it went down. It's been
then
going.
It came back
then
up.
It came back up a little bit, and now it's been going down. And and yesterday was a lighter red.
Yeah.
So according to what Lee says, because the water rushes so quickly, clears out. Right now, there was a girl out there. She might have been 4 steps in, and it was up to her thighs. Mm-hmm. So it's still pretty deep now. It's still pretty deep in that middle. I want to say
it's probably about 5-6 feet deep.
You think it could be 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be about 5 feet, I'd say. Or 4.5. I think if you stand in the middle, you might be able to have your head up.
Well, yeah. If you, yeah.
But I promise you, before when that water was literally up to the garage line,
that one guy tried standing out there. That was in that one RV, and he was a tall dude, man, and he went out in the middle, and it had to have been close to. Because it was almost hitting his chest.
But when we first came here, you could have walked across that, and the most it probably would have been was up to your waist.
Yeah.
If even up to your waist.
No, not your waist.
I'm saying in this part here, not where the white water rapids are. Where the white water rapids are, that was all ankle deep.
Yeah.
But it's not ankle deep. It's about knee deep.
Yeah.
But as you get here, this is going to be about almost neck deep. It could be almost neck deep. But
it's pretty deep in there.
Before that, it was waist deep.
Yeah.
Waist to belly button deep there. Because now we're starting to see when the sun was out earlier, you could see a little bit of the rocks on the bottom. And like I said, it still has to go down.
Yeah.
Some more, so. Because now we're starting to see rocks out there. Mm-hmm. And it was louder.
Oh, before. God, yeah.
Yeah, it was really loud.
It definitely gave a whole new meaning to Raging River.
But Francisco, if you didn't hear me, we are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. But so far, after the rain, no one has attempted to go in the water. And then today, some kids went in there a little bit, but I think because it might be too cold.
It's cold, yeah.
Because
the one kid over there, that's a teenager, he stepped in and that is like ice.
Because it's kind of cool right now.
And then you got that water coming up from the mountain, and that up there is cold.
But it is cool. What does your phone say? It looks like it is.
What, weather-wise?
Yeah. I want to say it could be maybe in the 70s or 68.
I'll tell you that. Right now it's 74 in Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, it says right now it's 74, but it's a cool 74.
Tomorrow's supposed to get to 62 and the low 52.
Yeah. Tomorrow's supposed to be
76, and then for the high, and then 52 for the low.
52 for the low.
Yeah.
76 for the high tomorrow.
So where right now at home it's 88, but the real feel feels like 91.
Yeah, in Florida it's all humidity. But there is no humidity. I mean, as a matter of fact, when this side is cooler, when we walk out the front of the hotel, it's hotter than this side. But you can feel it's a little nippy. I mean, for me anyway. But there's no humidity or none. I mean, You can jog. I mean, people got fires going. I'll say by tomorrow there'll be more people. As the days go by, there'll be more people going to that water, attempting that water. But I give it about Friday, it should be right where it was when we came. You should go check out Dollywood while you were.
No.
We went to go see the prices. They went up on the 25th or 26th.
26.
They were like $100 and something before.
Yeah, so I can just imagine what they are
So
right
now the prices went up right after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
The prices went up.
Yeah. It was
The
almost
thing is-
$105 per person.
The thing
That's
is
crazy.
with theme parks, I mean, we can't really do much at theme parks. I mean, I want to say like possibly 10 years ago. No. Yeah, maybe 10 years ago, 8 years ago. I think like because of my back and stuff. I mean, I love roller coasters. I love doing everything theme park. But it was like, then I decided like, I already got my theme park thrill in. Like I've done so much roller coasters in my life that I'm satisfied with what I did in theme parks. So we kind of stopped going to theme parks. I think we went to Disney one time, and then we went to Busch Gardens not too long ago. I want to say right around COVID. And it was like, we're just walking around, and to spend that kind of money not to do nothing, that's how I think of it now. Like a theme park to me, I'm not downing theme parks. I'm just saying for me personally, I've done, to walk around and spend $100 or more for a theme park and not be able to do anything is really a waste of money. Like, oh really? Because I was going to see what the tickets were, and they were at 101, 104. And that was right, and the day that we showed up here, they went up the next day. It was a big announcement that they were going up in prices. So, and I'm going to be honest with you, I know like Disney tickets are like $100 and something. And I don't know what Dolly Park, because when you drive by here, when you drive by Dollywood, you can't see nothing. So at least when you drive by Disney or SeaWorld or Busch Gardens, you can see the rides and be like, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow, that's what the $100 and something is for. And Dolly World, you can't see nothing. So it's like, I don't know what it's about. So, and there's not enough like that's why SeaWorld is putting a lot of roller coasters. Roller coasters is what brings the people in. I mean, at first it was for kids and it was for shows, and then when they got stopped, and because of the fish shows or the orca shows, you have to bring in people. It's roller coasters, and that's what I'm about, is roller coasters. But I mean, in Dollywood, I don't know what it's about. And like I said, to spend $100 and something just to walk around,
I can walk around for free.
yeah. Because like I said, when we walked around that Disney, we walked around that Busch Gardens that one time. It was like, it's
You can't get on
not
the rides.
yeah. It's not worth for us. Now, if we were able to do rides, then hell yeah, I would go.
But we're not.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. When I was younger, I did the Sky Coast in New Jersey. I used to, like I said, I love theme parks. I love boardwalk parks. I love little carnivals. Right now, my speed is the merry-go. Is it the merry-go or the
Carousel.
The carousel. That's my speed. If I could find, like, I know when we went to,
Tennessee.
where was that in Tennessee?
By Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. They got that big Ferris wheel on the waterfront. That's my speed. Like if I see a carousel, I go crazy. Like that I can do. That's my speed right now, my body speed on. And I'm not as thin as I used to, so the seats are a little bit tighter in those roller coasters too. They don't make them heavy set friendly. I think they do that on purpose because they don't want big people on there, but getting in the roller coaster is like getting in the cockpit of a NASCAR car.
Good luck with that.
But like I said, I mean, that's just the only thing is that log flumes. Yeah, I mean, I used to love all that stuff. I used to love all that. Everything. I remember going to Dorney Park, Hershey Park. I used to go to all those places. Six Flags, Great Adventure. You know, taking my kids over here to Disney's, all the Disney, Universal Studios. I mean, I can name theme parks.
Wet n Wild when we had it.
Yeah, Wet n Wild. I mean, all those. I mean, those were all good times. But it's like now, it's like, all I got is memories. But I mean, I feel bad because, you know, you bring a family to come to Dollywood of 4. That's a lot of money. I mean, that's a lot of money. I still think theme parks are just a lot of money. I remember when theme parks were like $35, you can get into Busch Gardens. I remember Busch Gardens, they had the $50 pass all year.
Yeah.
Certain blackout dates where you can come.
The rest of the
Same
time.
thing with Disney and stuff. And everyone just did away with it. Now it's a lot of money. But if I see a carousel, I'm the first one on it. That's my speed. But yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have done Dollywood. I would have loved to have done it if I could. Damn, Dorney Park, missed that part. Yeah, they used to have the water side and then the dry side. I mean, yeah, I used to drive out to Pennsylvania. But that's what I'm saying, and like I love, like I said, I remember in Busch Gardens with my kids when we used to go there when it was the off season. You could just sit on the roller coaster and never get off of it. You come back, nobody on your line. Oh, you can stay on it, okay? Keep on going. Like, all right, let's do it with our eyes closed. All right, let's do it with our hands out. All right, let's do it with our mouth open. All right, let's not do that again. Too many bugs. I mean, it was like off season on the roller coaster. You just never off of it. And that was that. It was Cuba, and then the other one. It has like the Egyptian theme on it. I used to love that one. Cuba, I didn't really care for too much, but the one with the Egyptian one, that was the. Like I said, man, we would sit on there and just, all right, stick your legs out. You know, it was just crazy stuff. I didn't care if I didn't do anything else in a theme park as long as I did roller coasters. I mean, that was like. And of course the water stuff too. Like they had that Roaring Rapids.
Yeah.
Where you're on that big round boat thingy. But yeah, just can't do it. I remember when Epcot Center used to be for old people. Now they even got like everyone's getting roller coasters.
Yep.
Roller coasters are what brings people in and stuff. I love the music expressed at Dorney. I mean, everything. I mean, Dorney Park was I remember was the, like, first roller coaster. They used to have this, I don't know if it was called dueling something or whatever, but they would pull you all the way up in the air, way back. And it was tall. And they would release you. That was the first time ever I got dizzy from a roller coaster. Like Dorney Park at that one time, they had a roller coaster that I literally walked out of there dizzy. But now it's just memories, you know. Like I said, I did my fair share of roller coasters enough that I had satisfied my life. But I say when you're young and you can do it, man, go for it. You know, go for every roller coaster you can do, because when you start seeing, I remember when I was younger, you would see those signs and it would be like, you know, heart problems, if you got back problems, don't go out here. And I was like, I'm never going to be like that. Epcot has roller coasters. Yes.
They do now.
Yeah, they have the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they have Tron. I think they have Tron there.
Yeah.
That's the newest one, was Tron.
Tron.
And SeaWorld is opening up. If it didn't open up, they had a brand new one too. They added roller coasters to their park. Mm-hmm. 2 new ones, but there was the newest one, I think, opened up this year, if it's not opened up already. But yeah, Epcot, they got Tron, and they got the Guardians of the Galaxy.
They're indoor roller coasters.
And you don't wait online for those. You have to put yourself on a waiting list and stuff to get on those roller coasters. Now a lot, like Disney how they do away with lines now is they schedule your time to go on roller coasters. A lot of the roller coasters are going that way, like especially the newer ones, the newer attractions that they're doing, is that you have to put your time in, and then when it's your time, you start heading that way. But they're trying to do away with the lines. But yeah, Epcot Center definitely. Like I said, Epcot Center used to be for old people. I remember when I was a kid, my parents would take me there. I was like, man, this is for old people. There ain't nothing here.
Yeah, because there used to be nothing but flowers
and education, educational stuff. And now, you can't even get inside Epcot Center anymore. Yep, we can't even get into it. But that's what I say about that. If you can do roller coasters and go to theme parks, go for it. Like, don't stop. Because then when you get like me, and you have to make that decision and just say, you know what, I got my full of roller coasters.
cherish the memories.
Because remember that one time we went to
Fun Spot.
Fun Spot, and I got sick. I don't know if I had a heart attack or something, but
his blood pressure went through
my
the roof.
blood pressure went through the roof.
He was dizzy, nauseated.
I mean, considering I drank a Monster before I went on the roller coaster, because that was the roller coaster that went frontwards and backwards, and we did it twice. And then I went on this, I don't know what it was, like a flying thing that went in circles. I was about to throw up. I think that was the last time.
Yeah, that was the last
time was in Fun Spot that I was like, you know what? I got my fair share. And that one roller coaster in Fun Spot is like a wooden one. Man, my sciatica was singing the blues, boy. I'm serious. My sciatica was just...
And that was before all the car accidents.
Yeah. Yeah, my sciatica was singing and dancing. And that's when I told her, I was like, man, that's it. Like,
No more.
as much as I love roller coasters or theme parks, I won't even do a riding fun spot like. But if it's a carousel, Michelle says, BB cheers.
Cheers, Michelle.
Yep. How many wine bottles did you buy today?
Oh my God. 6.
No.
No, I'm counting.
Oh.
10.
She bought 10 wine bottles. Do you see us? See if you see Caitlin.
Do I see her?
Oh, are you downstairs? Damn, you should have told me if you're going swimming.
She's right there.
Tell them nowhere to go in the water.
Don't do it, it's cold.
That's my niece and her husband down there. I can feel that cold breeze from it.
Yeah, it's coming off the water. He said to have Noah go in the water. I said, don't do it, it's cold.
Did you do the wooden? Yes, we did all of them.
Huh?
The wooden one that felt like it was underground almost.
Hush.
Oh.
So you got live streaming, you gotta get it shot.
Yeah.
Go in it, man.
No, don't go in it.
If you go in it, I'll go in it.
Wait till the sun's out.
Let me know how deep it is. But there's a cool breeze.
There, it's coming off the water.
Yeah, Michelle, I remember that wooden one that looked like it was underground, like not underground, but it was real low, and the platform was high, and you had a big overhang, and then it took you out. Earn your badge and go in it. Oh, they already went in. You just missed it. Caitlin and Nowhere were just out there on the thing. I'll probably go in it tomorrow. It's cold right now.
Yeah, you can feel it coming that.
It's cold. Like I'm
coming off that. You stand by that balcony, buddy. You definitely know it's cold. That cool
It
air
is cold,
coming off
man.
the water.
I'm serious.
'Cause that water's
I
probably
mean, even he
about
was
7.
shivering, and Caitlin's
Yeah.
wearing a coat.
So I said, don't do
Michelle
it.
says, just do it. Tomorrow, maybe. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
When the
It
sun's
should be
out.
lower. When we come back from the apple farm, I'll probably do it tomorrow. Because that's really my last day to do it. I mean, anything.
Yeah.
At least step in it and stuff, But even though, like, I'm saying it's cold, it's like, it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, I'm happy it's not steaming and muggy.
Yeah, we'll be going back to hell Thursday.
Yeah, yeah. But no, you could feel that cold coming off. I mean, hell, Noah had his arms folded. He was so,
I know.
I mean, it's cold down there.
Yeah, he had his arms tucked in his shirt.
It's cold as hell.
And it takes a lot for Noah to
Cold
get.
as ice.
I mean, it takes a lot for Noah to get cold.
I mean, Caitlin had her coat.
Caitlin's always cold.
She was trying to get in the live shot.
She said she had to be in there. She could sing in her life.
I'm turning 50 in November, Michelle. Yeah. I remember those days.
Mm-hmm.
Like 8 years ago. I think that's when I stopped doing roller coasters.
Yeah.
It was around 48 to 50.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Well, you scared the hell out of me that last time. Blood pressure went up. You looked like a ghost, literally a ghost. You were white, like.
Trust me, after 50, it starts getting worse. Unless you're skinny. I mean, but I'm not skinny. I was just turning 50 in November. My bad. I felt like in my 40s I was very active.
I was.
But once I got into the 50s, boy.
Well, yeah. My late 30s, early 40s.
I mean, sometimes you wish you were 40s in your 40s again. Yeah, really. Really. The older you get, boy. You think you're walking fast, but you ain't. We did the Cleveland's Dome, we did baby steps walking up that.
Hey, we passed the college kids.
I'm saying, but we did baby steps.
Yeah, it's because we
Bring
know
your
how.
shirt out here.
That's because now we figured out how to pace ourselves.
I mean, I brought my shorts and everything down here, thinking it was gonna be hot. It sure the hell ain't hot up here. Yeah, I mean, we literally were walking baby steps.
There you go.
Gonna find nothing thicker. I'm gonna need a blanket. Next time we're gonna start bringing blankets.
Oh, okay. Well, this time. Oh. Well, there you go. Break the phone. Genius.
My mom and hubby made me feel old. It's not that you're old. It's that your body's telling you you're old. You ain't gonna need no help from your mom and hubby.
Your mind's telling you one thing and your body's saying, not today, babe.
Yeah.
And then if you do it, it says, I told you not today.
I mean, even when I turned 58, I felt a difference between 57 and 58. And then I lost, 2 years or 4 years of my life?
Mm-hmm.
Because I kept on, I mean, one time I said I was 24 for 4 years. Or 3 years, I said I was 24 because I forgot my age.
Yeah, just like you.
And then
You kept saying you were 48.
Then 48 for a couple of years.
The doctor's asking him, when were you born again?
And then next thing you know, I gained 8 years without knowing it.
That was funny.
So
though.
scenic. Yeah, it is very scenic down here. But yeah. Yep.
That's when you went for your first colonoscopy. When were you born again? I'm 48. I'm thinking, no, you're not. You're 50, but okay.
I mean, I tried running one day, like just around the house, and I couldn't even make it 10 steps, and it wasn't even running. It was like I was walking. I was like
speed walking.
Yeah, it was like I was speed walking, and I was running my hardest. I was trying to run my hardest, and I was just speed walking. I was like, golly. I remember we used to race as kids on the streets and everything, man. It's like one of those, it's like an electric car. You think you're going fast, but the battery's winding down and you're not going nowhere.
Just spinning your wheels.
Says, you two are so beautiful. Thanks, Michelle. I mean, thanks. Yeah, Michelle. But yeah. It reminds me of a cartoon, like, you know, when their legs are like spinning like a circle, but they're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
You feel like the coyote with the road runner.
And then I get
We
depressed.
ain't getting nowhere.
Because then I start breathing hard. And it's like, what the hell am I breathing hard for? And I remember that time when I worked in Hungry Howie's, and I ran.
With the guys, yeah.
Yeah, we ran like, I want to say 4 miles
Yeah.
or something.
And I told you, you ain't gonna do it. I'll be able to do it.
No, I did it, but I'm saying was I didn't.
Yeah, you
I didn't
did
do it fast, but I did it.
And you were hurting like you were a hurting fool.
Yeah, but I'm saying I was in my hell. It was almost 50. I think I was like 48 or something.
Yeah, that was just before you had your first colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Because you were trying to keep
And
up
then
with
all
the young
of a
ones.
sudden, man, I was like, that was the last time. And I was like, running, that's easy. Come on, like who can't run?
Like
And it's
you.
funny because sometimes when I see people running, they look like they're walking, but they're running. That's me. Now I know why they do that. They don't do that on purpose. They're doing that. They're doing that because that's all they can do. I mean, that's all that they can do is just like speed walk, but they're running their hardest in the speed walk. Yeah, Michelle says me too. Now I can do walking, but it's not as fast as I used to be able to.
Yeah, you can't.
Evie's passing me now on walking.
Oh, and then
When we first met, I used to outwalk Evie. She used to be slow down because when you grew up in the city,
yeah,
you're so like my cousins were like 6 feet tall, and their one step was my 2 steps. So I had to learn how to walk fast. And I used to leave Evie behind and everything, and not on purpose, just by accident, because that's how fast I used to walk. Now she's passing me. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, I think I'm walking faster than that. But you start realizing you're not walking faster than that. I probably couldn't even beat a 7-year-old running.
you made me some hot water for my tea.
There's definitely a nice breeze, cold breeze coming.
It's definitely a cool breeze.
Jesus, it's already 9 o'clock.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Time flies by
It
when
didn't
you're having
even
fun.
feel like 9 o'clock.
No, it's because it's not hot and sticky and.
It's
Ugh.
not dark either. I thought it gets darker here first than it did in Florida.
And then we're back here too with the patio light on.
Yeah, but look at the sky.
I
It's
know.
Still, it's still lit. Said my husband is taller and we only hold hands so I can keep up with him. Yeah, that's how it was. Grew up with someone real tall. Their one step is 2 year steps.
And then it still feels like you're being dragged around like a rag doll.
But even pretty soon he'll daddy long legs, so take smaller steps. And you might be able to catch up to him.
Mm.
I mean, If I had a house that had good screening, well, here anyway would be good because you don't have blizzards like in Florida. I would be sleeping with my windows open like in Puerto Rico. You don't even need the air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? If you had screen windows here.
Well, at least this time of the year.
Well, I'm just saying right now, at this moment. I mean, it might not be like this every year, but I'm just saying right now at this moment, this is definitely, you don't need no air conditioning. I mean, we've been riding with the sunroof open since we've been here. And we don't even, man, I won't even have the shade open in that car. Because the car's got that big sunroof, moon roof. I keep that thing, that cover closed because the sun goes through that moon roof. It'll melt you. You come over here where we got the moon roof open and it open all the way.
Michelle, exactly, BB. He rushes me around so much, too much.
I mean, the weather has been perfect here.
It has.
It has been real perfect here. I mean, the air is really nice and cold and crisp. But yeah, you're right. There is even though we're on the second floor, that wind is coming up and the trees aren't even moving. It's just all from that water.
Yeah.
So that tells you how cold that water is.
That water stays around anywhere, I think, from 74 to 76 degrees. It could be colder.
I'm saying I think it's colder now.
Because it's only May.
That's what I mean. Like in Florida, May 1st. But I remember being in Jersey. The hottest month was always August.
Yeah.
August was the death month up in Jersey. July sometimes, but August was the death month in New Jersey. See, I got so used to Florida being the death month every month.
Yeah, it is now.
This doesn't,
Michelle. But John lived in Florida, and my stepsisters lived in St. Augustine. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been to St. Augustine.
Yes, it has.
But I've been hearing even that place is getting packed. It's cooler up there, too. But yeah, that air is cold coming from this.
From the water. It's coming from the river. It's because the water in the river is cold.
And lightning bugs, starting to see lightning bugs again.
Yeah.
I didn't see lightning bugs till the last time we were here. The first time we came up. When we seen the lightning bugs.
Yeah.
I think the first time I seen lightning bugs in Florida was in San Antonio. They had some lightning bugs out there, but you don't see lightning bugs like that.
No, not like you do up north.
Yeah.
Kids with summertime, they go around, try to catch them, put them in jars. Poke holes in the top of the jars and
damn, some of them trees are not moving, but there is a wind out there.
There's a breeze, yeah.
It's coming from the bottom. I had to raise the air conditioner.
Yeah, well, it's a little warm in the room.
Yeah.
But it's fine in there now.
Two more nights on that bed.
We'll be all right.
Two more nights. All right, guys. All right, Michelle.
Did you drink out of the fountain of the youth?
No.
No,
No,
that's
made it.
no.
We never made it to the fountain of the youth.
No.
St. Augustine, you have to do everything by trolley
Oh,
or
yeah.
bicycle. There's not much,
It's hard driving in there, too.
Yeah. not a lot of parking there. Other than if you go to the different areas and sightsee. Really no lightning bugs? Do you have any cicadas yet? I don't know if they got cicadas. I remember we used to get those in Jersey. They just have a lot of mole crickets in Florida because of the sugar sand from the orange fields. A lot of mole crickets come up from the ground. But you didn't see that many cicadas this year, did you?
No. No, I was actually surprised.
I mean, they've knocked so much trees down in Central Florida.
Well, everywhere.
Yeah. You don't even see that many birds like we used to
Mm-mm.
and stuff like that.
No, you don't anymore.
But alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Michelle, and everybody else. We're gonna go inside and get warmed up
And relax and just
and relax and get ready for tomorrow.
yeah, get some sleep.
And then we'll try to come back live tomorrow when we're back from everything.
Yeah.
Editing in the videos and trying to get those videos up, the stuff that we did.
So until the next video or the next live, everyone take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.
And like I said, keep an eye on our videos will be coming out from this trip and stuff. So have a good one, Michelle. Tell John, take it easy. And everybody else, take care.